Hello and welcome to my next Hotlap and setup video for F1 2015, and this time we're driving around one of my favorite tracks. It's Spa-Francorchamps, and yeah, I really love this track because there are several corners which are really epic. Now starting the lap, make sure you get much speed out of the last chicane. Onto the start finish straight, open your DRS, and we are looking for the white line right there. Just before that, that's your braking point. Try to get close to the curb as possible, and that wasn't really a great exit, but it was okay. Now into Eau Rouge, fantastic corner, full throttle. Now onto the Camel straight, open your DRS and look at the top speed. It's really epic. Braking just before the 100 meter board. Down into Le Comp. Left, right, left. Make sure you keep it close. And into this downhill right-hander just before the curb begins. That's your braking point. Late apex as well. Into this left-hander third gear. Early on the throttle is really important. Into Pouhon. As the curb ends, that's your turning in point. Now we are looking for the Rolex sign at the top. Just under that, that's our braking point as well here. Keep it close, just for the left-hander as well, and just before the curb begins as well here. That's a braking point for this right-hander. Now onto this long straight, which isn't really a straight, but yeah, full throttle corners. Now Blanchiment, this tight left-hander, tight is relative, and we're looking for 120 meters roundabout, so just before the 100 meter board. Not the best exit as well, but yeah, it was okay, and it was a 1:45.459, one of the longest tracks in the calendar in terms of lap time. Actually, it is the longest in terms of length. Now onto the setup, and quite a surprise with the wings. You can see 2-1. I felt for the middle sector you really need to have a small. You really need to have some wing to get a good corner speed. So usually I thought 1-1 would be the best option, but it isn't. Transmission 190. Yeah, a bit different because I think it stabilizes your car on exits of corners, so that's quite important. For the camber and tow, full camber, full tow. If you have too high tire wear, you can go a little bit down, and that will maybe help you for one more lap. For the suspension, 11.1, 11.1. Yeah, nothing pretty much changeable there in terms of tire life. And for the tire pressure, I used a bit higher pressure. I don't really know why, but it felt good, so yeah, maybe you stay at 18.0. Maybe that's the best setting, I don't know. And for the ballast, yeah, 7. At the moment I prefer a little bit of oversteer, and it helps in the last corner of Le Comp, for example. And that's it. Now a quick look onto the sector times. I didn't really need that much time to put it in a lap like this. I think it was my 5th lap, so 12 minutes maybe. Yeah. Sector 1 around about 30 seconds, Sector 2 around about 47 seconds, and Sector 3, yeah, a low 28. I don't really know what's what world records times are in those sectors, but I felt that was a pretty good lap. It wasn't perfect at all, but it was okay. And now a look at the leaderboard, 5th place, and as you can see, no assists. I used yeah, like always. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this setup and Hotlap video, and I would be really pleased if you could support me by a like, or if you haven't, by a subscribe. Yeah, and that's it. And yeah, see you next time around Italy.